Bruh, I just got here. What the hell? Hello? Wait, am I echoing? Is my room echo? Echo! It is echoing a little bit. Bro, what the hell, man? Demon! Bro, I haven't even started yet. I haven't even turned the volume on the intro music down yet. Bro! What the fuck? Frick? Ah, whatever. Who cares? Thank you. Jesus Christ. Thank you very much. Like, very, very much. Holy hell. That's 100 shingles. Wait, what do pirates call it? Yeah, thank you, Demon, for the $100 tip. Wait, I haven't even switched to the daily typical. It's not even on screen. It's gonna be green before I switch off. What the hell? Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let me switch over so we can actually get started here. Hang on. Where am I? Kind of angry about getting. I'm not. I mean, I'm not mad. I'm definitely very happy, but like, I'm surprised. I think surprised is the right word. Though at this point, I probably shouldn't be surprised. Okay, hold on. I haven't even read the message. Give me 1 second. How do I use this? Where am I? I feel illiterate all of a sudden. Gah. Everybody, welcome. It's been way too many days since the last stream. Oh my, it's literally green. Night. I didn't miss your chat, Green Knight. By the way, did anybody grow up playing, it wasn't Baldur's Gate. What's the game with like the purple circular portals in the ground and you jump through them? And then the announcer's like, Green Knight is about to die. You know what I'm talking about? What's the name of that game? I forgot. Y'all know what I'm talking about? It's an old game. It's like 20 years old. Blue Knight needs food badly. Castle, no, not Castle Crashers. It's like old 3D top-down game for like the original Xbox. Gauntlet of Dark Legacy. Thank you, B. That's it. You got it. I forgot. God, I missed that game. Gauntlet of Dark Legacy was so... Was it Gauntlet Dark Legacy? Gauntlet... I think it was just Gauntlet... No, it was Gauntlet, Dark Legacy. Are you even 20 years old? I'm 25. I'm old. I'm disgusting, decrepit, wrinkly monster, mangled and deformed. It looks like somebody stabbed my face with a fork repeatedly and then lit it on fire and then tried to put out the fire with an even bigger fork. I thought you were 64. I grew up on the Nintendo 64, so like I guess that makes me old. I guess I'm old, man. I don't know. 25 is not old. I know it's not old, but man, sometimes I feel old. You and Green should stream a co-op Gauntlet game. That would be fun. I love Gauntlet, man. That game. Oh, so many good memories. Getting to the final portal in that with my brothers. Goddamn. I was Blue Wizard. I was always Blue Wizard. I've been in the stream forever. I mean, to be fair, I haven't streamed in forever. It's been like 4 or 5 days. This is like the 5th day. It's been like a week. It's been a while. I've been on a slump, but I'm back. I'm back, and I'm ready to go through a bunch of stuff. So, guys, let me read Demon's tip before I forget. I'm so bad about that. And then I'll read Green and your thing, Joe. So, Demon tipped $100 before I even started the stream, bruh. Thank you. Thank you. Help, your fan base is starting to creep me out. Someone in supporter chat shipped you and me. As someone who lives in your walls, this disturbs me. Me of all people is disturbed by something. Help. Oh, demon. Are you saying that you don't like me like that? Is that what you're saying? I didn't expect it to come out like this. I thought that maybe there was a chance that you and I... Nah, yeah, listen, I'm a Halo modding streamer, okay? I haven't been shipped with anybody since I did Minecraft horror RP videos, okay? Why the fuck are people shipping me in modern day? Where's the face cam? I'm still doing my monologue. I have to monologue about bullshit. But don't worry, it will come, it will come. Green and rejected. It's Drake and Josh right there. Then Green, though, did... but oh, wait, before I do that, yeah, Demon, I am so sorry about that. But such is the way. It's just like... Okay, anyway, Green became a 9-month member. Sound support. Halo 4 is better. I know. Okay, guys, there is some huge MCC news. You may have heard of it. You may not have. For this beginning of the stream, before I get into the modding, I am going to go into a lot of detail on everything in the current blog posts that are on the Halo Waypoint site. It's really interesting stuff. For those of you who like Halo modding, it's really fucking cool. And the actual MCC update itself that's going to be coming very soon is going to change so much. And we're going to go through the entire blog post. I want to read it, give you my takes as a modder, and just kind of like go into some detail on some really cool stuff. I hope you guys will find it interesting. After I read through... Brother! What the fuck? What is happening? My brother in Christ. What the fuck? Did you know that's a lot of money, right? Like you are aware that that is a lot of money. Like it's not just me like observing like, wow, that's a lot of fucking money that Demon just threw at me. Like you're aware that's a lot, right? That's a lot of money. Good Lord, that's so much. But thank you very fucking much. Thank you. Thank you very fucking much for the $100 tip. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. He's paying for his love. He's love bombing me. It's a classic manipulation tactic. Classic. Can't believe this. And it's working! Kidding. Alright, but thank you. What the fuck, man? Thank you so much for the $100 tip. That's ridiculous. Thank you. Wait, crap, I thought I was buying GTA 5 Shark card. Crap, hey, mind if I give it back so I can get 10 mil in GTA 5? Damn, $100 is only 10 mil in GTA 5? Hey, listen, don't tell anyone I told you this, okay? But back when I was playing GTA 5, you could just download a mod menu, and you could spam money bags, and you'd have 10 mil in like 10 minutes. And you wouldn't get banned for it, because GTA's anti-cheat sucks ass. For the record, don't cheat in video games. It's cringe. But if you cheat in GTA 5 so that you don't have to shell out $500 billion, I mean, hey, I ain't saying nothing, alright? Don't tell anyone I said that. But, oh hey, Streamlabs got updated. I can see the fucking hearts and stuff at the bottom. Finally. I had to tab back into YouTube for the longest time. I couldn't even see what emotes you guys were spamming. Now I can. Thank God. Only like 6 months late. Thanks, Streamlabs. That's pretty epic. Sorry, I'm also missing some super chats that I didn't read and some re-ups on memberships. Like Joe re-upped membership. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. 9 months. No Halo 4. Boring. Time to watch AI Dragon Ball Z episodes. Guys, if you haven't seen the AI Dragon Ball Z thing on YouTube, it only has like a couple thousand viewers on YouTube right now, but it's really fucking funny. It's so funny. People in like Discord servers can like suggest chats and stuff, and all the different AI in the scene actually are like similar to their personalities in the show. It's so funny. You've seen it? Yeah, I'm in supporter chat. Even if I don't say stuff, I'm lurking. So if you guys are YouTube members and you're not in the supporter chat in my Discord server, what are you doing? What are you doing? I discovered the Dragon Ball one today. Yeah, I think you posted it. It was either you or somebody else posted it in the supporter chat. It was really fucking funny. Okay, what else? What else? I'm missing. Thank you for that re-up, Joe. And Phoenix super chatted $10. Said, okay, guys, place your bets on how long the stream will last. It's 8 to 2 that it will last less than an hour. No. Even if my stream crashes like 10 times, this is going to be like at least a 4-hour stream. I refuse to go. Okay, 3 hours minimum. I burn out quickly when it comes to modding. But actually, no, it'll probably be 4. Because for the first like half an hour of the stream, I'm going to be going through the new MCC updates and talking about all that stuff, which is going to be really interesting. So that'll be really fun. Abyss tipped $1. Thank you very much. Sound support. This benefits me greatly. It benefits me greatly too. Sound support? Oh, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get into it. I'm like holding off on my excitement to talk about it. But dude, I know, Abyss, like this, that you and I know. We fucking know. All right, man. Oh my god. You literally, like, I'm pretty sure I saw you tweet about it like the other day. And oh, it's so good. That's like the biggest part of this update. Yeah, Wade Yancey, thank you so much for the 10. Appreciate it. How much to get you into a maid outfit, Shotgun? I don't know. Why don't you find out? Phoenix, thank you for the 5. I appreciate it. Okay, guys, now how many bets, how many crashes till he gives up? Okay. I think I fixed the crashing. If somehow the stream crashes today, then I have narrowed it down to my cat must have bitten through my like 50-foot Ethernet cord somewhere, and I just haven't found it. That is the only thing. I updated my BIOS, my motherboard drivers, and everything. All right, that's the only thing left. So if it crashes, that means the next stream, there's no way it'll crash. Yeah, my cat, she's not like a cable chewer, but she does occasionally do it. Sometimes she just gets bored and it's just like, and just starts like fucking eating them, man. It's wild. Let me in the stream so I can rant about Halo 4. I can. Okay. I can actually, I can call you, but what I want to do is I'm going to read through the update notes and everything. So if you don't mind letting me read out loud a bunch to the stream while you're in call, then I'm down. I'm down. I have to be rude and like do the stream shit and talk at the same time. Demon, thank you for the 5. Appreciate it. I'll pay you not to wear a maid outfit. How much we talking here? Because I have my finger on the Amazon buy button, okay, and I'm feeling real itchy on my trigger finger. I'm kidding. Thank you for that 5, though. Okay, yeah. Let me call Green. Actually, wait. First, I have to do this. Oh god, I hope I don't look like shit today. I look okay, and I will take that. Okay is okay. All right. Let me just go. Third person Halo. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. We got third person in Halo Reach. That was crazy. Hey, Anomaly, thank you for the 2. Appreciate it. So when are we gonna get the Cortana Feet 3D model? My brother, it's already here. Okay, wait, what the fuck? She has Bro, she has toenails. What the fuck? She's a hologram. Why does she have toenails? What the fuck? What the fuck? Screen shitted. Okay. Before we get into all the big modding, like I said, we're gonna read over the updates. They're really fucking cool, by the way. Like it's huge. Damon, thank you for that 5 as well. Appreciate it. Let's just say this: I really like Victorian maid outfits. No way in hell do I want to see you in one. You saying I'm ugly? You saying I would look bad in one? Because I think I might look really good in a maid outfit. I've never worn one, but suddenly I feel competitive, and I'm like, damn. What if I could rock a maid outfit? What if Demon is just sleeping on the truth of the matter, which is that I would look fucking amazing in one? Like, how dare you? All right. Let's get into this. Let me call Green real quick. So we'll start talking about these big ol' MCC updates. Phoenix, thank you for the 5. You should leave one chair in each map as an Easter egg. Not a bad idea. You know, I still need to make it so the chair moves. the chair currently, I can't move it in Reach because I tried to make it move back when I first started doing Reach modding tools, and it would just crash my game every time I did because I was a noob and didn't understand how it all worked. But yeah, I need to fix that now because I'm no longer a giant noob. I'm like a medium noob, medium rare noob. Damon, thank you for that $5. Appreciate it. No, maids are my kink. You don't understand. Please, no. Skill issue, honestly. It's I don't know, are maid outfits a kink? I feel like it's more of just like a preference, or maybe that is. I don't know. I don't know what the terminology there is, but I mean, maid outfits are hot. So, what can I say? Agreed. Hold on. Okay, I'm calling green.
Yo.
Yo! Oh, wait. My shit's fucked. Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sorry about that. Dude, okay. We gotta talk about this.
Support.
Sound support.
Final. Dude, we've been waiting so long for that. Like...
Okay. Let me bring it up on stream really quickly. Hang on.
I need the link for that.
Yeah. Wait, before I do that, I kind of... No, I'll do Digsite second. I'll do... Because I want to talk about the Digsite stuff too, because it's really cool, but the Digsite I want to do second.
Yeah. Okay.
This is... Hold on, I'm listening to Destiny music. One second, let me... That is all copyrighted music. Let's switch to... you. Okay. Also, sorry, I'm going to be talking to chat a lot, so you kind of know.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I know.
Okay. Alright, guys.
Cool.
This...
I'm just here to rant about Halo 4 and how it's...
No! I should have... Oh, I've made a terrible mistake. I've made a... No, just kidding.
I swear.
Alright, guys. This is the July 2023 update. I believe they already said this update's coming July 14th in here was the date. Or no, sorry, July 12th. So on July 12th, we're getting the next big MCC update. This one, they've been cooking for like 6 months. And... it's a lot. It's really fucking cool, and I've already read through this, full transparency, and there is like some really, really good stuff in here. But obviously, since I do a lot of modding, I wanted to give you guys my take on it with a lot of cool modding stuff in it. So, but also the update's not just modding. There's like way more to it. So let's get into it. Basically, all the mod tools are out is what they're saying, and they added plug-and-play support, aka the Steam Workshop. It lets you download mods. That was like the last update, but there was a lot more for them to do, which is pretty cool. There are massive Firefight updates, which I don't know if I was expecting giant Firefight updates necessarily, but it's really fucking cool. Let's see. They talked about how when they added Firefight late, they made numerous improvements and all that. This is cool, though. So, originally, if you started a Firefight game, you couldn't, like, join in progress, ever. It just... Oh, Green's mic died. But you originally couldn't join in progress.
It's better now.
It's better?
I was talking, I'm just like, hello?
So, I couldn't hear you.
Well, no, I mean, my mic just wasn't working. I, like, moved it, and it's just like, time to turn off.
I did that. Let's see, though. God, hold on. I don't know.
I didn't even realize they put the exact date it comes out. July 12th. July
12th is when this big update drops, which is really nice. So you can drop in and drop out of Firefight now, like mid-game, which is really cool. I just love that. Firefight as like a mode it doesn't use like regular multiplayer netcode, the same way like a custom game would.
It's like campaign and multiplayer, sort of.
Yeah, it's like a hybrid. It's its own thing, sort of. So
I wish it was 16 players, though. That's what's gonna stop me from.
All I'm saying is they upped the player count to 8 on Firefight. Who's to say?
I need 16.
I need 32, 64.
I mean, there's a lot you can do with it, but like, Also, I don't think you're just limited to like Firefight game modes, are you? Really, no.
In Firefight, I think the scripts are just the map scripts, so I don't think you're necessarily limited to just Firefight, which actually would make
8-player campaign.
Yeah, no, you could. I don't know what works and what doesn't in Firefight netcode versus campaign, but my understanding has always been that Firefight netcode is basically campaign netcode.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if you brought that up, a bunch of people would be like, actually, it's missing this, that, this,
That's
that.
okay. Wait, how about this? What if we tried to port a campaign mission to Firefight just to see what works and what doesn't?
You could try. I don't know how well it'll work.
I feel like it would be worth it. Okay, hold on. There's some super chats. Wait, how did I miss so many? Am I actually just dumb?
Can't believe you've done this.
Phoenix, thank you for the 5. You should leave one chair in each. Oh no, I read that. I might. That's actually a fun idea to leave chairs in the map, little gaming chairs. Darksteel became a 5-month member. Thank you. You're 1 month away from your gold badge. Demon, I was kidding when I made that ship joke. It's okay. We know the truth. That is. I'm gonna sneeze. Fuck. God bless America.
You.
Thank you. Thank you. Scorch, thank you for the 5 as well. Unrelated, but can you direct me to a Halo mapping resource / guide? I know I need a model program, but I can't find the damn starting line for this shit. Yeah, it's a little bit hard. I've considered making tutorials for that reason. Download Blender for your 3D program, and depending on what game you want to play, there's a different toolkit or mod. I mean, I would recommend the Halo 3 one to start. It's kind of, well, the Halo Reach one's probably easier now. Well, the Halo Reach one has some quirks.
Halo 4 because you only use instance geo and it's so easy.
People don't even know what that means.
I mean, honestly, if you're trying to learn how to make maps, I would rip Halo 3 maps like with tool and then just look at what they did.
People still don't know what that means.
You can rip the Halo 3 maps 1-to-1, where the newer games you can't do that, and essentially you can learn off of what Bungie did.
That's pretty true.
Yeah.
I'd always recommend Halo 3 as a starting point because Halo 3 is the best Halo game. That's just a fact, not an opinion. But Scorch, if you have any more questions, I could try to answer them. It's kind of, I don't know what a good start. Oh, maybe like Chunkier Bean, I think, uploaded some really good tutorials that are a good starting point. I recommend that. Chunkier Bean, highly recommend. Darksteel, thank you for the 2. I appreciate it. Wait, it's coming in how long? This update comes out July 12th. So, 2 days. Massive update. I'm really looking forward to it. Trust me, we're going to get into some more stuff they talked about here. I'll show you why it's such a cool update.
Dude, but sound support alone is just like...
Yeah, actually.
Not alone. They could have just added that and I would have been happy.
Dude, though, Firefight, if Firefight has a bunch of campaign netcode support, there are some things I want to fucking do for 8-player matches in it. Like, actually, I didn't even think about it, but, like, that actually has a lot of potential for certain modes.
Alright, you remember, there was a thing you made a while ago. It was, like, some RTS game mode.
Yeah, I love that
4v4 RTS.
Dude, wait, that would actually be so fun.
I know.
Oh, that would be so fun. I was talking to a friend who moved to Austin recently who used to watch my Halo content and, like, didn't realize it was me. And they showed him the RTS video, and I was like, I forgot about it, and I was like, damn, I need to do that again. Like, that was so fun.
Yeah, and I mean, in Reach, you could do it so much better. Unless you're doing ODST, but why would you do that? That's a waste.
But ODST actually is a great video game.
No.
I would definitely do it in Reach. Well, yeah, I'd probably do it in Reach. Bones, thank you for the $5 super chat. What if trees? That is such an old reference. Nobody in chat gets that reference. That is such an old video. That's so funny. Thank you for that 5. That takes me back. God damn. I had peak like 13-year-old humor when I made that video.
Demon said I should 1v1 them in chess while I'm doing this.
No.
While I'm on here.
I don't want to hear you go, damn it. He's moved his queen. This cheater. But you did beat him one time though, so I mean.
Yeah. Dude, and then someone DM'd me to start a Halo 4 rant on stream.
Fucking of course they did. Inevitable, really. Let's see. Army of Dragons, thank you for the re-upping for 5 months. Rejected, send you something in DM. Smile. Okay, I'll check it in a sec. Thank you for that. Omegamon, the Lone Wolf WSWDN member. Omegamon.
This is quite the name.
That's a long ass name. You
I
changed
didn't even
that.
know you could have names that long.
I didn't either. But super chat at $5. Thank you very much for the 5. Is it possible to import the Slipspace sounds from 2 and 3 to your Slipspace? Yes.
Easy.
And
Easy.
I can package them in with the mod now because they're adding sound support. Oh, I can't wait. I can add any custom sound I want. I'm free, dude. I'm free, man. I don't have to write into the description on the Steam Workshop page and go, hey guys, maybe if you could like download this file from this website and put it in this folder here and unzip it. No.
It
One
just
button.
Sucks. And the other thing is you have to, like, anytime you would switch mods, you would have to switch your sounds, and it was just, and you would have to like restart your game too, and like,
Oh, it's
it was
so
just
bad.
It was terrible.
It was terrible. Oh my god.
And like honestly, like I know it's like just sounds adds so much more to making a mod feel like not vanilla.
Yeah, I mean, dude, people like, I feel like sounds are so underestimated. Like, dude, you have 2 senses, all right? The 2 senses you get in a video game are sight and sound. Bro, sound is half the experience. Like, imagine if you played Halo muted.
Maybe you're just not a pro gamer who can smell it. I can smell the
Dude,
game.
I can't believe we don't have smell-o-vision in 2023. Like, why can't I shove
Smell-o-vision.
something up my nose and just smell the dirt and grime of the entire battlefield? Like, really?
Technically, you have touch too. I mean, you're touching your keyboard and mouse.
True, and the controller shakes when you throw grenades,
Yeah,
so that's true too.
Your controller vibrates, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I put my
When are we
controller in
gonna
my
get a
ass.
Vibrating mouse? Just gonna ignore that. When are we gonna get a vibrating mouse? I wonder. This is probably a thing already, but like
I'm pretty sure, I think Razer made one, but that would be
that
so
would make
annoying.
your aim
I know, like if somebody throws a grenade and your aim is just like fucking. Anomaly, thank you for the 5. Shotgun, may I get a woo? There you go. There's your wooey. Thank you for the 5. And Fem Tanga? Fem Tonga, thank you for the 5. Wait, so no more importing files for sound anymore? It can come with the mod? Yes! Yes.
Halo 4. Someone told me to do it.
God damn it.
Dude, I'm getting DMs that people are just like, can you do this and that? Halo 4, Halo 4? I'm just like, maybe.
God, I you know what? Nah, I'm still liking him on Halo 4.
Well, you're almost there. You're almost realizing.
I made it to Halo Reach. Baby steps. Baby steps.
Talk about importing Halo 4 sounds, please. That's a DM I just got.
Dude,
Hold him hostage.
I have to update Huge Grass now to include custom sounds and update it anyway because obviously the mods are going to break with the new update. And I have to add a bunch of other new stuff to it on top of that because I have some updates I want to make. Bones, thank you for the 5.
Reading. Oh.
Yeah.
After you read those, I'm like, we should probably read.
Yeah, there's so, okay. I'm gonna speed through these super chats as fast as I can. We're making like no progress here. God damn it. Bones, thank you so much for the 5. I'm gonna go rebuild your orbital bacon cannon now. I'm glad you guys are doing good. Stay safe. Thank you, Bones. I really appreciate that. Those are some kind words, and I'm glad that there's somebody here who knows the references going all the way back. Blade Zero, thank you for the 20. That's huge. Dude, that's 4 5s. Holy shit. Thank you for that, Blade. I really appreciate it. Just wait. Another 2 decades and VR will include smell and touch sensory equipment. Well, if Gabe Newell, CEO of Valve, gets his way, it'll be Sword Art Online and you just neural implants do everything. That's what he researches all the time.
I need it.
Dude, I need that. I'm getting older. I'm already 25. If by the time I'm like 50, I can't disconnect and like become like a fucking hot anime protagonist that has like fucking like Kirito levels of Sword Art Online bullshit, then there's a problem. As a species, we veered it in the wrong direction.
There's a problem.
Demon, thank you for that 5. You want a link to the Pavlov Halo mod? It perfectly recreates Team Deathmatch and Pavlov. I think no, you know, I haven't played that.
Actually, I think I've seen that.
No, I have too. It's on like on Sandtrap. I saw there was one, and it's like you're all Spartans with Halo guns and stuff.
Yeah, there's another one though that's like it's some ODST map, and you're playing as ODSTs, and you gotta shoot like the flood. It's like
wait, I played that one. One of my friends, a Twitch streamer, did it randomly for like a VR game night, and it was so fucking fun. It was like on the New Mombasa streets. Oh, it was sick. Oh,
Should
so
do
sick.
that sometimes.
I would be down to do like a VR stream on that. I have my VR hooked up. I've been going to like VR parties with some friends on the weekends lately. So like I'm all VR'd up and ready to go.
Oh, I bet you we could get Heed to join because he
Yo!
recently got a headset and he's just like, oh, I gotta do all this stuff.
Oh, that's right. He's got like that badass headset. Okay, we need a fourth. We gotta get like Abyss or somebody in there as a fourth. That would be... Oh, okay, hold on. Almost done with the super chats. Okay, I read the Pavlov mod one. Tombo, thank you for going up to the... Thanks for becoming a 5-month member. 4v4 with Firefight AI is epic. Gambit and Halo. Ooh, wait, I wonder if you could... No, it's probably not team-based. Unless... I don't know. Pick me.
Gambit? I don't know what Gambit is.
It's from, fuck, it's... I don't know how to explain it, but it's a very interesting, like, team-based... think of, like...
It's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's pretty interesting.
Sorry, my brain's running like 1,000 miles per hour. I just like chugged 2 cups of coffee and I'm just like bouncing off the walls right now. Okay, so let me get back to reading a bit more about the new MCC update because there's some really good stuff in here and I want to get through a lot of it. So there's seamless drop in and drop out of Firefight, which is a really big deal. Firefight is now upgraded to supporting 8 players, which is also a huge deal. There's so much potential, not only in just gameplay, but for mods to utilize Firefight as a starting point to do like some really crazy stuff. Like that is fantastic. That is really, really fantastic. I definitely want to play around with that and see what like I can do. Demon, thank you for the fiver. Bro, you said your VR was dead. I see how it is. You just don't want to see me. My VR is not dead. I never said my VR was dead. When did I say my VR was dead? You may want to fact check that. My VR works hopefully just fine. I was on it literally the other day. Let's see.
This actually talks somewhat about the netcode. It says Firefight simulation is more complex than standard multiplayer due to the inclusion of AI-controlled units, as well as various systems which are not originally intended to be networked. I wish I would go into detail as to like what those were, so we would like specifically know. But we're just gonna have to test it out.
Yeah, I'm sure they did some fuckery with the netcode. They probably merged it more with like custom games, but that's really interesting. I wonder if like I feel like campaign map commands and stuff, like Halo script stuff that like runs the campaign missions should work. I don't know. I want to do some tests and see. It would be really cool. This means that you can also rejoin Firefight matchmaking games. They last longer, so now if you experience a hiccup, so basically Firefight matchmaking gets like a huge plus because of that, because if somebody disconnects, you're not permanently screwed over. Also, join in progress means that Firefight is now in the custom games browser. So if you use the custom games browser to find games, you can find Firefight games out there, which is sick. People can do like crazy ass 8v or 8-player legendary firefights with like all kinds of crazy settings, the Flood, Sentinels, anything. Like that's sick.
You know what I kind of want to do now? You could like remake like, you know, Invasion and Reach. You could do like 8 people versus like AI, like a ton of AI, and you have to like do some of the invasion objectives.
See,
like
that would be sick.
That would be super cool.
Oh, I like that. That would be really sick. Demon, thank you for the 10. You said it was dead a while ago. I was like, after streaming, I want to hang out in VR chat. And you're sorry, bro, it's dead and I don't feel like charging it. I'm going back to chest to relax. Oh, no, I meant like the batteries were dead because I hadn't charged it in forever and it takes like hours for my stuff to charge. I didn't mean like it was broken dead. Like the batteries were dead is what I meant. Wait, no, wait, I said it and it doesn't feel like charging. Yeah, I was just lazy that day. I'm going to be honest, I was just really lazy.
Sorry, bro, it's dead. I don't feel like charging.
Like, honestly, getting a VR is a lot of work, so I only get on like once a week because I'm just really lazy. I don't want to strap in.
When is Green gonna rant about Halo 4? Oh my god.
When is that gonna happen? I've been waiting all stream. I just want him to rant about Halo 4.
That's why I'm here.
But yeah, look, the increased max player count is now 8 instead of 4 like it used to be. None of the difficulty stuff scales, so it'll be easier with more people, but like, you know, it's up to you. 4 is classic, 8's just madness and fun. And, you know, modded firefights. Go to the Steam Workshop after this update and see some crazy shit. Terry Hunter, thank you for that $5. Appreciate you. Consider 420.69 donation made outfit. Donation goal? See, that's tempting because, like, then it would be hilarious and I like money, but also then I have to wear a maid outfit. And don't get me wrong, I would look so hot in a maid outfit, but do I really want to do that to myself? Do I really want to do that to myself?
You already hit the gritty. How much lower can you really go?
Oh, that's true. Actually, I think me in a maid outfit would be a lot better than me hitting the gritty still. I think it'd be a lot less cringe. Like, every time I look at myself hitting the gritty, I want to die. So, let's see. Firefight, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here's something interesting. Longtime Firefight fans may recall the Network Test 1 PvP generator defense experience from the original Halo Reach multiplayer beta. It was a 3v3 firefight experience with waves disabled, and it was not possible to recreate in the full game or MCC's release until now. There is now a game variant option in Reach Firefight which disables waves and enables legacy behavior from the beta. This is really fucking cool. So you can play the original Halo Reach beta generator defense with up to 8 players on the new update with the new networking in MCC in 2 days, on the 12th when this update drops, which is so sick. I never personally played the Halo Reach beta when I was younger. I watched my brothers play it, so I never got to play it. I am playing that. That sounds fun as fuck. So this is, it's just like it's kind of like cut content, technically, since it never made it into the final release of the game, but...
Halo Reach Digsite. Part 1.
Yeah, actually, it is kind of like Halo Reach Digsite, actually. I'm so ready for Halo 3 Digsite. They teased it over on the Digsite thing, but we'll get to that.
They were talking about the Guardian.
I know, they talked about the fucking Guardian, dude! Dude, Krevel, it was name dropped in there as the guy working on the Guardian, man. The moment I read that, I was like, I need to DM Krevel. I need to DM him. Tell me your secrets.
Can't tell you anything.
I know he can't tell me anything, but... I mean, you never know. I don't know. Okay. There's also, let's see, what is this? There's global changes to save films across all games and theater support. Previously in Halo 3 and ODST, only the film for the first instance of joining a game was retained. Meanwhile, every other game would overwrite the basically, theater mode saving is fixed. Really nice. Just a good change. The theater mode clips were not handled right in some of the newer games, and now they are, and it saves all of your clips, which is cool. Okay.
Yep.
Let's see. Okay, before we even did the ODST Firefight for MCC or replaced our front end with Unreal Engine 4, which is like years ago now, many years ago, I was talking about, he was experimenting with changes that would eventually add multiplayer support to ODST as a pie-in-the-sky side project. So literally like ODST multiplayer would be sick. Some of the changes involved ended up helping us with the 8-player support for ODST Firefight. So basically, Scoops was working on trying to make Halo 3 ODST multiplayer as a side project, and that helped out, which is really cool, like, as an idea. I'm sure, like, I made a mod for Halo 3 ages ago that was literally...
before even mod tools.
Yeah, it was literally before mod tools, where I was just, like, manually porting a bunch of ODST stuff into Halo 3, and made Halo 3 multiplayer. So, it turns out I wasn't the only one with that idea, so that side project ended up paying off here, which is really cool. When ODST was forked from the Halo 3 source, there were changes to the maximum number of players from 16 to 4. So I guess ODST has a hard cap on 4 players. A couple of years ago, before we released ODST on PC, I did some work to bump the maximum players back up to 16 in a way that would also make adding greater than 16 support more straightforward to... Wait, I skimmed over this. Wait, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
That is really interesting. Huh. Fancy. That's fancy.
Please.
Please add maximum of 128 players, please.
I don't do even like anything more than 16 is just better. Even if they get it to like 24, like that's already like crazy.
Yeah, guys, can we? This is not like 343 is not confirming anything with this, but read this. Let's just read this one more time, okay? When all right, they bumped the players. Like, okay, let's go through this chain of logic. When Bungie forked ODST off from Halo 3, the maximum players in Halo 3 were 16, but for ODST, they clamped it down to 4. A couple years ago, before ODST was on PC, Scoops did some work to bring the maximum players back up to 16 for his ODST multiplayer project. But the method and the way that he did it was in a way that would make potentially, I'm highlighting potentially here, adding greater than 16 players more straightforward to do. Literally saying the method he used in order to bring Halo 3 ODST's player cap from 4 to 16 could theoretically allow for more players than 16. The dream, 32 player games, 64 player games. Can the engine handle it? I don't know. I have no idea.
100. We need 100.
Where's my 128 player Halo 3 Battle Royale?
Battle Royale, yeah.
Yo, wait. Anakin Actual, thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships. That's huge, dude. Thank you so much. That's huge. Thank you. What the hell? Damn, hey, if Anakin got you those memberships, be sure to thank them. That is fantastic. Oh, my light's off. It's kind of dark in here. One sec. Come on, kitty cat.
Yeah. You hear that?
You heard her?
Yeah. Oh my god. I like the paragraph under the one you just read.
What's,
When Halo 3 got Forge improvements back in 2020, I spent time ensuring these changes were integrated into ODST in the hopes that one day things would just pan out. The content and code fix-ups involved ensuring that multiplayer in Forge just worked.
That's brave. That's a brave undertaking.
Ended up being far more than what I realized in 2018. Isn't the like just worked thing kind of like isn't that a reference to like
but I don't think this is a reference to it, but maybe it is. It's fucking Todd Howard.
I mean, he put it in like quotes, like maybe
the seamless multiplayer in Fallout 76. It just works. It just works.
Worth it to see it come together and open another area for modders to tinker. That's what it's all about. It's about
yes!
the modders.
Yes. Let's see. Our early access modding group was critical in getting the multiplayer support to the state it is in today, which I suppose implies that it's still like at a place that it is being worked on, as well as providing feedback on where new hooks and changes were needed to easily support multiplayer while not stomping on campaign and firefight. By the way, this is a really hard undertaking. I feel like this really should be highlighted. It's kind of understated here, as there's not really any media and images to go with it. But like, taking Halo 3 ODST as a game, adding support for multiplayer and like enhanced firefight, and completely reworking tons of stuff. Meanwhile, you're trying not to break campaign, break classic firefight, or any of the other game systems. That's a lot, dude. That's a lot. Like, any small change you make could screw up something and introduce bugs. So in order to add an entire like game mode, like, I have mad respect for Scoops for pulling that off. That is wild. That's so much work, and that's super scary because you don't want to break the base game that already exists while adding all this. That's definitely not going to be an easy task.
Halo players would not be happy about things breaking.
No, anytime something breaks, people are just like, 343's bad! That can't...
Trivia.
Alright. When I first started prototyping the support for multiplayer, I codenamed it SEER. This was a nod to ODST first, adding Firefight, which was internally called Survival. SEER being an acronym for Survival, Evasion, Resistance, and Escape. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I like little pokes at that.
Pretty neat.
It's true, the reason I'm worried about adding modding tag types like giants, I want a good locust, but I don't want the game to be broke. Yeah, no, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. You can break so much. And so unless you're going all in on something, there's no reason to really do it. If it's like a half-assed thing or like make some changes, it could be really dangerous. Let's see, Beachhead would end up making its way into Reach as Tempest. I remember seeing the early version of this map in October 2007 when I first got to visit Bungie, when they were still located in Kirkland. That's cool. There's some trivia. Oh wait, there's another trivia I glossed over. Additionally, since ODST was forked from Halo 3 at some point after the DLC maps were worked on, ODST's content also contained a few unreleased DLC maps that were explored for Halo 3. I included these in the release of the ODST mod. Wait! Yo, that's sick! There's going to be unreleased Halo 3 maps in the ODST mod tools. in this update. Dude, I have to explore those. That is fucking cool.
You would think they would include that with Digsite. But like, I guess not.
I guess not. I mean, maybe he's just that's sick. I need to see what those are. So for those of you guys who maybe didn't quite understand, basically Bungie was working on more DLC maps for Halo 3 that never panned out, and the whatever remains of them is coming in the update with the ODST mod tool. So in 2 days, update your ODST mod tools and check the maps folder and open up those scenarios. You'll be able to check out some cut Halo 3 multiplayer maps that never made it into the game. And to be fair, they're probably like early prototypes and aren't like fully featured in any main visual ways or anything. Maybe some are, I have no idea, but yeah, check those out. That's so sick. Oh, wait.
Yeah. The next thing in here is what really matters.
Wait. Nah, we'll get to that. But I just realized one of the maps he's talking about is a map from Halo Reach, Tempest, which apparently was one of those cut maps. Yeah. So the Tempest from Halo Reach
ported to Halo Reach.
Yeah, so I guess it's called Beachhead in Halo 3, and it's going to be in the ODST modules. I'm really interested to check that out. That is a brand new Halo 3 map that I don't think anyone's ever seen before. Okay.
Halo 4! Halo 4 campaign.
All right, you know,
this is all that matters. Nothing else matters in this update. This is all that matters. Nothing else. Like, we've been wasting our time on the other stuff.
Now we're at the real stuff. Yeah, you're right. Halo 4.
Real stuff, yeah.
This is actually a really good update, though. Like, seriously, this is good.
It's the best one because it's Halo 4 related.
Okay,
There's nothing more. There's nothing more to talk about. Just end the stream here.
Watch my stream actually end here. Like, it cuts out. It's just, that's over.
It cuts out. It's like, it'd be funny.
All right, let's see. Halo 3 feature has been, the theater mode has been a feature that community used to bolster creativity through clips, screenshots, machinima, but it's also been a great way to explore the various levels of detail, spaces, environments, character models that you can't really appreciate when you're engaged in combat. For Halo 4's 10th anniversary last year, we announced that we were looking at getting theater mode working in Halo 4's campaign and Spartan Ops, as the game did not ship with this feature. Very sad. There was only theater mode in multiplayer for Halo 4, but the efforts have come to fruition, and in a really, really sick little twist here, Halo 4's campaign and Spartan Ops now have theater mode, which means you can take really badass screenshots like this. Damn it, you know, now I never really thought about it because I didn't play Halo 4 that much. I kind of fell off after Halo 4, but yeah, nobody ever posted really sick screenshots of Spartan Ops and campaign. Like, look at this.
Because you couldn't.
You literally couldn't, but now you can. This is really sick.
Yeah, I know. Halo 4 is such a great engine. You should start modding it. It's a lot better than the other ones.
I mean, with more features coming,
swap out the visuals and you're good.
I mean, you know, I'm gonna be honest. Halo 4, you know, it was bad before because it didn't have theater mode, but now it's actually good. Because you were always talking about how Halo 4 was so cool, but man, this whole time it didn't even have theater mode for campaign and Spartan Ops. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, but now you know, I'm starting to consider things. But you can put your weapon down in Halo 4. I didn't even know. I'm not surprised necessarily, but I just didn't know.
I mean, it's just like a thing in like every game, I think.
Oh my god, there she is. There she is.
God.
Ooh, that's a really good screenshot. This really just makes me want to add Infinity to the Reach Space mod.
You know how big the Infinity is?
Not big enough. Oh, there she is! Yes!
The Infinity is like 6 kilometers long in lore.
Oh my god.
Like, I don't know how you would like add that in.
True. Oh, Demon, thank you for the $2 super chat. Much appreciated. I missed that 10 minutes ago. My bad. Consider Scarabs in Firefight. Yeah, with the 8-player Firefight, you could do 4v4 with Scarabs potentially. I'll have to look into the feasibility of like different teams, but I know at least in Reach you can do 3v3 like Firefight where it's 2 teams, which is really cool. So maybe also possible in ODST. Worst case scenario. Well, I guess Scarabs sort of kind of work in Reach anyway, but it's like got
they
some
work
bugs.
Pretty decently in 4.
Yeah, but nobody wants to play Halo 4 because it's Halo 4, unfortunately.
It's
That's a lie.
the
That's a lie. I'm
engine.
lying. People do want to play Halo 4. I'm just not one of them because it wasn't my game.
Halo 2 Anniversary. It's like the same engine.
Oh yeah, I'll play Halo 2 Anniversary.
Are you?
I haven't played it since like 2014.
Yeah.
Well, that's not true. I used to mod it. I ported some Halo 4 stuff out before mod tools.
The engine is what matters.
Wait, Demon makes a good point. Thank you for the $5, Demon. Especially since Spartan Ops are literally just custom campaign missions, and you can make anything canon using Spartan Ops. True.
Anything canon.
Well, technically, I could just make a mod for Halo 3, Halo 2, Halo Reach as custom campaigns, and just name it Spartan Ops, and then suddenly Spartan Ops are in any of the games if you think about it. That's science. That's science. Think about it. This is a really cool feature, by the way. I think this is... I'm personally fine with the current control schemes. I've memorized my control scheme. I don't play Infinite much, so I'm not like super tied into that. But this is really good. With so many titles under one roof, it's only natural you find yourself accidentally throwing a power drain at your teammates when you meant to reload. Admittedly, I have done that before. With the upcoming update, you can custom map your controller for the full suite of games, and if you find yourself confused between MCC and Halo Infinite, you're in good hands because there's a control scheme for that. That's so fucking nice.
I didn't even realize that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, so like new players who are playing Infinite and want to come back to MCC and play some of that, like boom, controller mappings for it, easy peasy.
Yeah.
Okay, this is cool too. Hold on.
Escalator Slayer. Escalators.
So, if that wasn't exciting enough, Halo 3 is getting a new game type. So, this is really cool because Halo 3, Halo Reach, you can literally make like any game mode you want by scripting it by hand. Halo 3 isn't like that. Halo 3 has hard-coded game modes. So, for like the first time ever, Halo 3 is getting a brand new game type. Brand new, hand-coded by 343 employees. You can't do that with the mod tools. Halo 3 game modes are hard-coded, like I said. So, Escalator Slayer is here.
Escalator Slayer.
No, Escalation Slayer. So I'm sure you guys know it's basically gun game. It's gun game, all right. Escalation Slayer, it's gun game. Race to the top to see who's the best, no matter the weapons. Your weapons switch as you get kills. It's gun game, right? That's sick. Love that in all the Halo games. Now Halo 3 has gun game, aka Escalator Slayer.
Escalator Slayer.
So controller remapping has been a planned feature for a while now. This is cool, by the way. For those of you guys who don't know, this program right here is the modding uploader, Accession. So if every time I upload a mod, I go through Accession, I give it like a thumbnail and stuff. So I guess you can upload custom key binding or like controller bindings, key bindings, and all that stuff. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty freaking cool.
Sprinting in Halo 3. No, you can't add like new bindings or anything like that. Like it's just like you can change all like what button does what on each controller, but you can't add like new actions.
Very good stuff though. Very, very good stuff. Hey, Anakin Actual, thanks for becoming a 1-month member. I appreciate that. And thank you for those subs, or not subs, memberships, sorry. Thank you. Halo 3 Invasion game mode win. God, I would kill for a Halo 3 Invasion game mode. Oh
That'd
my
be really
God.
cool, but like we can't make that. We have to rely on 343.
I know. I wish Halo 3 had like custom game mode scripting. Maybe one
That'd
day.
be really good.
So controller remapping has been planned for a while and it's finally here. It was the first time we were able to look back at something introduced in Halo Infinite for reference when designing the version in MCC, which is really cool. Halo Infinite leaking into MCC, into the older games, badass. In MCC, you get a single preset for each game, and you can modify it to your heart's content. You can customize the separate bindings for vehicles and on foot, as well as Forge and Theater mode bindings. That's really good, by the way. I'm just not a fan of the current Forge bindings for keyboard. I think the Forge bindings by default, like the standard ones, because I use the standard key bindings. I think for Forge and Theater, with Peace and Love, they suck. I do not like them at all, and I'm definitely going to use this.
I'm used to the Forge controls and keyboard. Like they're
bro,
not
it's
terrible.
fucking like tilde and like to rotate stuff. Like my brain is just fucking like.
Just hold Alt. It's not that hard.
I didn't even know that you could do that. Honestly.
You just gotta get used to it. Like I'm fine with it at this point.
I'm gonna do some custom binds for Theater and Forge. I use controller for Theater all the time because you can get like smooth movements, and I wouldn't dare use a keyboard for recording stuff in Theater. But
yeah,
So let's see. Actions may overlap on the same button, like throw grenade and secondary fire can overlap, but throw grenade and primary fire cannot. So they already thought through any potential issues with key bindings.
I can't bind every button or every action to one button.
Yeah.
What's the point?
So they made sure all button presets follow the same action exclusivity rules, etc. I feel like some way, somehow, there's going to be a person who like finds a fucking like ultra fire trigger exploit with this or something.
It'd be kind of funny.
That would be pretty funny. So anyway, it has unique actions and and all kinds of stuff. And it's really just a great, really great update. Like this adds a lot of accessibility to the game and will allow players to customize things to the like extent in which basically you can do in Halo Infinite, which is awesome. This is a really genuinely great update. And there's the Infinite preset for each game, which of course lets you mimic Halo Infinite's input. So if you play a lot of Infinite, you can come back to MCC and then boom, you still have all your muscle memory, which is great. Demon, thank you for that $5. Appreciate it. I just use my PS4 controller to forge. That's where all the maps I made for Ultimate Forge are made on a PS4 controller. Disgusting. Xbox is the best. Controller. PlayStation is cringe. Get your PlayStation cringe out of here. Ugh.
I hate PlayStation.
Go back to playing Spider-Man. Xbox is the best. You don't have Gears of War on PlayStation, nerd. That is cool, though. And now you can
talk more about Escalation Slayer underneath.
Do they? Oh yeah, more escalators. Oh wait, there's gameplay of it. Hold on, let's watch. I want to watch this. Let's see. Here's the preview for Halo 3's first new game mode ever. Literally ever. Oh, there's like HUD stuff. There's HUD elements. It tells you. Wait, am I on HD? Apparently this is HD.
It looks fine to me. Your stream.
Look at that. They have like HUD elements for it and everything. That's so sick.
Yeah.
To think we have a brand new game mode in Halo 3. Wow, that's actually wild. Like I knew it was going to be like custom, but like, damn, this is really sick.
Is this video just pure gameplay?
I think so. They put like the... They didn't make a trailer for it. It's just literally gameplay. I was kind of expecting a trailer when they did the ESRB warning at the beginning, but...
Yeah, I know.
That's cool though. I mean, you can customize the tiers and everything. Like you notice when you get a certain tier, it's like a dual wielding weapon thing. I wonder if you can drop the dual wield weapons in this game mode, or maybe it like forces you to keep them. Move the normal map on the SMG. I noticed it. I just wasn't gonna say anything. Okay, it's literally gameplay. You get the idea. It's Halo 3 new game mode, Escalation Slayer. It's got like cool HUD elements and all kinds of new stuff. I'm excited about this just because it's new Halo 3 content. Where in an aspect where modders, we can't do this. We can't add custom game modes with HUD elements and stuff. We can do that in Reach. We can do that in Halo 4. We can do it in Halo 2 Anniversary multiplayer, probably. I don't actually know. I assume you can. No clue. But you can't do it in Halo 3, so that's really cool to see. Like, that's really, really cool. We introduced Escalation Slayer and Reach in Halo 4 and Halo 2 Anniversary, because you can script those easily. We did those in those games as Megalo Engine, which us modders can also do. Very fun. The Megalo Engine allows for rapid prototyping and iteration of game types. We had the playtest the day after we started prototyping it and adds lots of flexibility and is also open to modders. But these variants were also somewhat rudimentary and limited in terms of the game options we could provide, constrained to offering weapon sets rather than full tier customization and what sorts of HUD support we could offer. We wanted to bring the game type to the other Halo games ever since, as seen with its debut in Season 3 of Halo Infinite, and Halo 3 was the obvious choice, given the richness of its sandbox. True, Halo 3's sandbox is great. Unlike its Megalo predecessors, Halo 3's Escalation Slayer is a full multiplayer engine of its own standing. Alongside Halo 3's legacy multiplayer engines, Slayer, Capture the Flag. So this is literally what I was just talking about. Like, Halo 3 is its own thing.
It's like that much. Like, full engine.
Yeah, like, they're
multiplayer engine. That's crazy. What the heck? That's how they did it with like the older games. That's like crazy.
Yeah, all the game modes were hard coded into the game. Like
I knew that, but I didn't know that they like I mean, this is it's a full multiplayer engine of its own.
I'm not sure of the details myself, but yeah,
that's what it says. I mean, that's kind of crazy.
It is.
I like how people are just like, wow, whoever is playing in that video is really bad. Like, someone at 343 playing.
Just get Mint Blitz on the battlefield. Get him to record some gameplay for it. I know he'd be more than willing to. Demon, thank you for the 2. Laughs in Bloodborne. Yeah, PlayStation is cringe. Don't talk to me. Although, wait, isn't Bloodborne coming to PC? I hope it is. I've never been able to play it, but I really want to play it.
I don't even know what that is.
It's Dark Souls, but edgy and gothic. So anyway, this basically allowed them to create an experience which is more polished and more customizable. The core experience is comparable to that of the existing MCC counterparts, but with a few additions. So Escalation Slayer is best in Halo 3 because Halo 3 is the best. So real.
Okay.
So Halo 3 Escalation Slayer does have better HUD support for conveying the progress to the next tier, which I thought was really cool. You literally have like on-screen HUD elements for that stuff. Let's see, conveying the progress, the events like players being downgraded, which is really cool. And Halo 2 Anniversary, some tiers contain dual wielding. Some tiers include support for weapons like the missile pod and the machine gun turret. Each tier includes a spike grenade, which can be used for downgrading opponents. I like that. You don't kill opponents, you downgrade them.
Yeah, because I mean, COD had the thing where if you knife someone, you downgrade them.
That's cool. So this is the knifing equivalent. You're like, L, get fucking spike grenaded, nerd, downgraded.
Yeah, exactly.
In the default Team Escalation Slayer variant, all members of a team are synced to the same tier and must collectively earn 3 kills to progress to the next. Oh, that's cool. So it's like a team thing. I'm sure there's like a default Slayer. There's like, so that's default Escalation Slayer. I assume there's like a free-for-all as well.
Oh, I'm lower than you are. There's another thing like a little bit lower. I had no idea that they were gonna do this.
Wait, what is this? Another main built-in of the Escalation Slayer experience, something we did Fiescalation, consists of 32 tiers, each with random primary, secondary, backpack weapon, and random equipment item. These random items are selected globally, and all players are synced to the same tier and move to the next every 30 seconds. Wait, that's cool. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So it's basically Fiesta, but every 30 seconds, everyone is cracked out with some random loadout. That's funny.
I guess so, yeah.
It's all the chaos of Fiesta and then some, but fair. You won't have to worry about spawning with a pistol when your opponent has a sniper rifle and rocket launcher. Wait, that's literally...
It changes your equipment, too. That's
Dude,
crazy.
wait, that would be so much fun on huge grass, because with Fiesta, you spawn in and it's like, oh boy, I got a pistol, and I'm about to go up against a bunch of people with Spartan lasers. This is literally just better... Fiescalation is just better Fiesta, period. That's literally just better Fiesta. Holy shit, I actually love that.
Yeah.
That's so good.
If you look at that third paragraph down there, though, it says they've taken the opportunity to add 3 equipment items which weren't formerly available in Halo 3's campaign, which were which were formerly available only in Halo 3's campaign to multiplayer. They're available in Forge and Escalation Slayer. They added invincibility, active camo, and auto turret.
Wait,
I thought auto turret was already in.
So these were in Forge on like Sandbox when 343 enhanced Forge a couple years back. They added these to the Forge. Wait a minute though.
Wait, but active camo?
Yes, active camo was a power up before, not an equipment. Like you would run into the blue ball in Halo 3.
Oh, so they made it like actually equipped. Okay.
Yeah, because in campaign, if you ever played Halo 3's campaign, they have those. It's really cool. Equipment. Invincibility was my favorite equipment. It's so cool.
I was gonna say that's overpowered. Like invincibility, that's literally armor lock.
Dude, the sound invincibility makes is so good. It's such a cool fucking sound, and the effect is like you go fucking Super Saiyan. It looks badass. I love invincibility.
It's like so overpowered though. In like any game mode, you're just unkillable and can still shoot and stuff. Like. For, how long does it last? Like 10 seconds?
I think it's like 10 seconds, yeah. I don't remember the exact details.
I mean, that's pretty, like...
It's pretty sick.
Pretty crazy.
Wait, somebody...
I swear auto turret has been in here, though. I feel like that's not new.
No, it's new to game modes. I don't think you could select it before. Well, my question is, the auto turret, even when you could spawn it in Forge for the past couple years after they did the massive Halo 3 Forge upgrade...
It would shoot at yourself.
Yeah, it would shoot at you because it was AI. This makes me think maybe AI syncs in multiplayer?
Nah.
Well, why else would you have an auto turret then? You would just spawn it and instantly die. It would laser beam you and just fucking... It would be like a suicide button.
It's really overpowered too. Like it kills you so quickly.
It's really strong. I don't know. I want to test that when the update drops. But I'm really curious to see if the auto turret equipment works. Let's see. We think the active camo equipment in particular has some serious potential in more competitive scenarios as it functions similarly to Halo Infinite's on-demand style of power-ups. Agreed. That is really cool. That also makes me think I kind of want to add an overshield equipment through modding in the same vein that active camo works, because you can do that. Cool. You can do that. So it would literally be Halo... Oh, wait. No, because you would throw it out. That's right. But yeah, that would be really cool. I want to try that. Hold on, I'm behind on super chats though. Demon, thank you for that $5. I want to play Bloodborne. Meanwhile, Elden Ring is sitting gathering dust on a shelf. As I said that sentence, I thought that, and I was just like, I'm not gonna say that because I still haven't played the game yet.
Oh my god.
I do want to play it. I just like I don't play video games all that often, and I'm really forgetful of what I have in my library. I have like 300 plus games, and I rarely play them, unfortunately. Although I did play Gary's mod recently. That was pretty fun. Thank you for another $5 on top of that, though, Demon. Much appreciated. Modify auto turret to spawn a different AI. Also, wait, wouldn't that imply you can make better AI? It would, because when I heard the auto turret was coming to this, if it doesn't instantly kill you like a random AI, and it's actually somehow assigned to you, which I don't know if it is, it might not be, then yeah, multiplayer AI could be a thing, and you could totally spawn in stuff like sentinels.
I'm not convinced because there's a lot more to it. Like, for example, in Reach, if you spawn in AI, like a lot of movement works, but like melee desyncs, and if they dive around, like, you know, you like throw a grenade.
That's true. Most of those issues are probably still present.
It's kind of like a one and done thing. Like, there's a lot.
But I want to poke around with it.
Like, this does like nothing in terms of like improving AI in Halo 3 multiplayer. It's definitely just
I agree to an extent, but if it's team-based, because my AI in multiplayer, like on Huge Grass, while they were glitchy, kind of worked, sort of, in like decent ways.
Debatable.
I mean, if it was on a map that had better pathfinding, I think it would have actually been decent.
No,
it would have been okay.
You're just coping. Like,
I'm not coping. I'm not coping. I'm not.
This is the hardest cope ever.
I would use it. It would make me really happy. So I want to experiment with it. But yeah, active camo would be the best out of those three, to be fair.
Yeah.
So Escalation Slayer is fully configurable with 32 tiers, or up to 32 tiers. Of all things, kill behavior settings like upgrading the killer, downgrading the killer, both for grenades, sticks, assassinations. So what I think is so cool about this, though, is that they literally added a brand new game mode into Halo 3 for the first time ever. That's never happened, not even when Bungie was doing stuff, which makes sense because like you can't really do updates like that on the 360 so easily, and it would like break other people who don't have the update or the DLC or whatever. But anyway, first time ever Halo 3 gets a new game mode. It has a full suite of customization. They went through and added all this stuff. It's absolutely badass. That just makes me happy. That just makes me so happy. So as Escalation Slayer is the first time players have had the option to spawn with a secondary dual-wielded weapons in Halo 3, we also used it to improve our Slayer Duels variants, where players will now spawn with dual SMGs. Oh, that's sick. So you can default spawn with dual weapons if you want to. I wonder if that applies to all game modes.
I don't know.
Small change, but like that could be really good. Let's see. We hope you have as much fun playing and customizing Escalation Slayer as we had making it. Halo 3 Escalation Slayer is also available with full feature parity to modders in Halo 3 ODST. Tell me more! What do you mean? You can't just say that and not tell me more?
Available, by the way.
Also available in Halo... That's like tying into the Halo 3 ODST multiplayer thing they were talking about earlier in the blog post.
Yeah.
Tell me more. I guess they won't, though. Background video selection? See, this is nice. One of the top mod types back on the Nexus was replacing backgrounds. Because the background is literally just a video file that you could always swap out. And back before there was the Steam Workshop, and I guess even to this day, people would go and replace the little .bink videos that you could find in the folder. So I guess this is now just fully supported. So let's see. In our previous MCC update, we released an early version of our background video selection feature. The full feature is online with this update, including mod support. And yes, the bug where your selections could be reset when relaunching the game is fixed. Like with controller mods, background video mods are fully available when EAC is enabled. Oh man, I wish they would... Oh wait! No, that's good. When it's enabled. I misread that.
Okay, I was like, wait.
Yeah, so you can play online with this mod. That's sick. That's good. Obviously, it's not gonna mess with it. That is so badass. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Dude,
people in chat are just like, I didn't come here for this. Where's the Slipspace?
We're gonna get to the Slipspace jumps. I promise. I promise. I'm gonna be doing quite a bit of modding.
There's not that much left in here.
Yeah, well, I also want to get to the Digsite, to be honest, but because that's directly modding content. You don't have to stay if you don't want to. If you want to go do other shit, but
no, I'm just saying people in chat are getting angry.
Well, they can be angry because we are getting the Slipspace gems. So it's just going to take a little bit. But this is cool. The great journey to find the golden Moe statues comes to Halo 2. I'm happy about that. With each MCC update, we've added these collectibles to each campaign, and we're rounding out the collection with Halo 2. You know the drill.
Those are really good achievements, right?
Yeah, it's just like little hidden secrets. Like the devs went in and found hidden out-of-the-way spots, and if you collect them, I think it completes challenges if you find them.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, if you need, there's 3 3 levels will have a golden Moe statue each week, and you got to go hunt them down, which I like. I love scavenger hunts. I think it's really fun.
Wait, so you just have to search the whole campaign, or do they tell you the missions?
I think they tell you the missions in the challenges.
It's like that is not fair. If there's like there are 3 in the campaign.
That's really fun. This is one of my favorite features because when I was back in the day when I played Halo, back when they were in their prime, like I would just break out of the level, try to find hidden and secret areas. And when I've been in the mod tools exploring some of the Halo 3 levels, you can see where they've placed the golden Moe statues, and they're like in hidden spots that are really hard to see and that you have to really search for. Some of them are literally in out of bounds areas that are like you have to glitch to get to, but like you can see them in the distance.
It's kind of crazy.
They are, but you can shoot them. That's the thing. All you have to do is shoot them, and you can shoot from like quite a distance.
Yeah,
that's really cool. So they're in Halo 2 now. That's bad. That's really cool. It's another reason to play Halo 2's campaign.
Yo, wait, they added acrophobia to CE.
Yes. Wait, that's cool though. Actually, I'm surprised they didn't do it sooner. Acrophobia started in CE, like the dev command to use. It's called cheat jetpack, and they turned it into a skull. That's really cool. Acrophobia definitely needed to be in CE. I'm glad they did that.
Yeah. What is this? Mod Mayhem. Oh, is this the Digsite stuff here?
Oh yeah, this is just we're gonna get to the Digsite right after this, but yeah, this is them. So all kinds of lost content from Halo 1 and 2 are coming to MCC on PC through modding, thanks to our partnership with the Digsite group. Praise the Digsite group for doing that work. That's good work. If you missed the recent Digsite deliveries blog, there's some good info. We're here. This is it. Hold on. Brace yourself, you guys. This is
what I came here for.
This is the good stuff, okay? But that's not all we've got for you. Mod-wise, some new plug-and-play features, Fmod sound bank support, and more will arrive with this update.
I doubt people know what Fmod soundbank support means.
Oh, this is so good.
It's literally just you can have custom sounds in mods. Like we were talking about this earlier. You don't have to go and replace a bunch of files anymore.
Dude, I have been wanting this for so long.
I know. Dude, I don't know if you remember, but when the Halo 3 tools came out, they didn't even have sound. Like
they literally didn't. That's true. The Halo 3 tools were completely silent at launch. There was an update that came like months later that added audio to the mod tools.
It was actually months. Like I remember it released like December of one year, and we didn't get the sound in game or in Sapien and Tag Test until like May or something, or like April of the next year.
It was interesting. And then like to get the sounds, you had to copy the Fmod files from your game installation into a folder in your mod tools, and then you had sound.
Yeah, I mean you still have to do that.
Yeah. Well, now guys, basically the reason this is so big, if you've ever downloaded a mod for Halo 3 or Reach or literally anything, if you wanted to hear custom sounds, you had to read the description of the mod, you had to find the link where they linked you to the custom sound file, you had to download it, unzip it, place it into that game-specific folder, and then you would have custom sounds. Also, keep in mind, these sound files were like gigabytes in size, just for a few custom sounds. On top of that, if you wanted to download another mod that had custom sounds, you would have to download their custom sounds too, obviously, but when you put it in for that game, it would replace and overwrite the very same thing. Like, so you could only have one mod's custom sounds at a time, and it would be like these giant gigabyte files. That is no longer the case. You can just quickly download small sound banks for each mod. It's so good. It's so good. I removed custom sounds from Huge Grass, my last big mod release, because I was like, I am not making people go through that process. Now, when this update drops in 2 days, You bet your ass I am going through and I am adding tons of custom sounds. The stanchion is getting custom sounds. The longsword's getting custom sounds. The wombat's getting custom sounds. The seraph's getting custom sounds. Everything's getting custom sounds. The shadow, the specter, the sparrowhawk. Yeah, good point. The sparrowhawk needs custom sounds. The vulture.
Think he made custom sounds. Did he? I don't remember.
I think so. And I had to remove the custom sounds from like the vulture because
yeah, that is some too.
Yeah, like.
Dude, every vehicle that I made in Ultimate Forge as well has custom sounds.
Time to re-import. But yeah, now I can upgrade Ultimate Forge as well to have tons of custom sounds. You know, I think when this update drops, I'm gonna upgrade Huge Grass, and then I'm gonna upgrade Ultimate Forge as well. I'm gonna like redo the terrain, not take too much time on it, just like do a big upgrade, call it a day, and then I think that'll be good.
The Pelican landing gear needs custom sounds.
Yes, that's true. Actually, that'd be quite nice. So that's fucking awesome. All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on. So we'll keep reading some more mod stuff. When we shipped, or actually, let me read this first. Darksteel, thank you for that $5. I appreciate it. You'll have to update Arcbound, Overpass, Ultimate Forge, and Huge Grass in 2 days. Have fun. I don't mind. You know, it's been a while since I modded Halo 3.
Like, you just gotta rebuild the map files. And...
you think I'm just gonna rebuild the map files?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, okay, for Overpass, I'm gonna upgrade the Phantom and the Pelican, and I need to make a custom sound file for the Spectre and the Shadow, because both those vehicles have custom sounds, but I cut them from the mod and just replace them with Ghost and Wraith sounds. Yeah. So I'll definitely need to do that. But yeah, that'll be interesting. And then obviously I can just quickly update Huge Grass, but depending on what new features are in the mod tools, which they have not talked about at all, really, besides this one, I may do some other upgrades to the map. We will see. We'll see.
Someone said, can you make the Forge flying faster?
Oh, I need to do that.
Oh, he's talking about Huge Grass.
Yeah, no, I actually totally forgot to do that on Huge Grass. But yeah, I will be adding that to the update as well. Thank you for that reminder, by the way. That is something I totally overlooked. Endersley, thanks for the 1 month. I swear you had more months than that, but it's good to see. Did I hear somebody say Wombat? You sure did. The Halo Reach variant of it is on Ultimate Forge from the Halo Reach Alpha. It's really cool. But okay, let's keep reading. I didn't miss anything, did I? No, okay, I didn't. When we shipped the December 2021, I don't know what does CU stand for? I hear it thrown around a lot.
Content update.
Content update, okay. So the December 2022 update, it added Steam Workshop support with plug-and-play mod support, which was so nice. Steam Workshop is probably my favorite update ever to MCC. It was long overdue, but not the entire piece of the modding puzzle, as we also needed to better support mods overwriting files that are in the base game.
Yes.
Sound. A mod should be self-contained, requiring you to not directly or manually replace any files as a consumer of the mod. Yes!
Thank you. Like, it's come such a long way. We used to have to replace like base maps in the game.
Now MCC has full support and menus for mods, custom campaigns. Like, oh, it's so good now. It's so good. The last update still had some kinks in the armor to buff out, so to speak. So things like custom Fmod sound banks in Halo 3 required manually replacing the content that lives in MCC's install folder. With this update, however, it is no longer the case.
Finally.
God, that makes me so happy. That makes me so fucking happy to be able to say out loud. Oh my god. Oh. God, mods are going to be so much better because of that. I'm going to add so many custom sounds.
Dude, like, actually, people would just be like, oh, you have to install sounds for this one? Like,
dude, imagine how many people, the amount of people who literally looked at that. Like, I would watch reviews of Ultimate Forge on YouTube, and people would be like, oh, yeah, there was like a custom sound file or something, but it was annoying to install, so I just didn't download it. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, they're in the right for that. It was annoying.
There were also people that who didn't know that you had to, and they're just like, oh, these vehicles are all silent. And I'm just like, dude, you just got to install the thing.
All you have to do is download the several gigabyte file, extract it into this very specific directory, and restart your game, man. Well, come on.
It's easy. Yeah.
Now, no more of that. It's so easy, dude. I love the MCC team so fucking much. They make me so happy.
They're awesome.
All right, Maptastic. Back in early 2019, I explored adding various unreleased maps from Halo 2 Vista's development to Halo 2 MCC, which is pretty cool. I think Gearbox did the port, and they added new maps and stuff. They were all in various stages of development. Some of the maps we had early source files for. A few maps we only had final.map files for. That's a bit of a shame. The .map files are the compiled ones, not like the editable ones that you can throw into mod tools. It's like the ones that you can play. So, for example, Rodentia, the remake of Halo CE's Rat Race. Unfortunately, it wouldn't be until later with the Digsite crew's efforts that usable files were reconstructed from the .map files so that they could be included in the mod tools. That's badass. So they actually managed to recreate them and make them usable. That's sick. Before the Digsite effort, though, a few maps were evaluated and touched up by Cliff Schult. There were graphical issues on Convict, a remake of Halo CE's Prisoner, and graphical and playability issues on Artery. He spent some time fixing up, just to name a few. That's really pretty cool.
I
That's
love
pretty
how
cool.
there's so many remakes of Prisoner, and like I don't know anyone who likes playing that map.
I liked playing Prisoner, for the
You know
record.
which map it is? It's like the really tall one. It's like, oh,
your
if
point.
you've ever played that with like just any people who are good at the game, it's like, it's just not fun.
Sounds like you're talking about a skill issue here. That's what I'm hearing right now. Let's see. There's potential with these unreleased maps. We hope to see some pioneering people put the essence of these maps through more rigorous playtesting, which we never had the bandwidth to do. That's fair. The MCC team, they are pretty constricted on what they can do, and you know, having the community there to do some of that work out of passion is always useful and fantastic. And upload them to the Steam Workshop.
It's a little disappointing because that means we'll never get these maps in matchmaking.
I don't know. Maybe one day. I have no idea. The future of MCC is up in the air. Like they maybe that one day if the maps are really good. Like have you seen some of the maps that Nextzilla has put out for Halo 3 that are just like insanely high quality?
Did they make like conflicts? Is that them?
No, it's they made the remake of Halo 2 Sanctuary and like Wizard from Halo CE.
I don't think I've seen those.
What? No, no, you definitely have. They're like the best looking maps in the workshop.
Alright, if you say so.
Wait, hold on. I gotta pull it up. I'll show
Okay.
because like you'll know it when you see it. They look amazing.
I'll keep reading this.
Wait. Hold on. I found it. I think. Yo, wait. What? My map's one of the most popular. I haven't checked this in so long.
Yeah,
Nice. That's a lot of subscribers. Hell yeah. Okay, there should be. Let's see. Most subscribed. Where is it? Come on. It's got to be near the top. There. It's so good.
I'm gonna say, like, I don't think it is for some reason.
They should be.
I don't know if I've ever seen them.
They should be like some of the top maps ever. They are so fucking good. Like, it makes me sad that my maps are up here and these aren't. Like, it's insane.
Gotta scroll through all the AI battle maps.
Halo 3 multiplayer. So many AI battles. All right. Resuscitation's cool, but that's not. Oh, here, Sanctuary by Nextzilla. It's Sanctuary from Halo 2, but in Halo 3, and it looks amazing. Hey.
No.
Why are you gonna drink all of my orange juice?
You made it sound like it's a lot of orange juice.
It is a lot of orange juice.
And I want to mix it with this tequila.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Juice.
I just imagined you just fucking like chugging it all. You're like, I fucking love orange juice so much.
I need to drink it all right now. Hi, chat.
Who the fuck is that?
It's girls' night. He's gonna stream until 2 a.m. Super long stream tonight because he's got to stay away from the girls.
They got cooties. It's so gross.
Yeah.
So gross.
Up on the
Girls' night
VR
means
thing we were
no
talking about.
Artificial Nova. Is he talking about me?
Uh.
What is he talking about? Is this what he's
No,
talking
Moa,
about?
not Nova.
Oh, I'm so nervous. It's like I saw my name. I saw it in chat.
Well, listen, if I'm not legally allowed to go down, that means you legally have to bring me food. I'm just saying.
For a moment, I was even streaming. Sorry. I don't have food.
Me neither.
I mean, there's some fruit.
That's fine. Have fun. Drink all my orange juice. All right. This is Sanctuary. It looks fucking amazing.
I've never seen this map. I'm serious.
You've never? How have you never seen this? It looks so good.
I don't know. I just never seen this before.
But yeah, this is a map I would say would be really, really good in multiplayer. Did Nextzilla release other maps recently too?
I don't know.
Yeah, look here, right here. They redid Warlock, or sorry, not they did Warlock too, but This is their rendition of Lockout for Halo 3, which also looks fucking amazing. It's like not Halo 3 Blackout, like it's Lockout, but it's got like Forerunner structures and stuff. It's really great. Like, look at that, dude. That's Halo 3 Lockout, not Blackout. That's fucking fantastic. So yeah, these are maps like I would say would be perfect in matchmaking. And then this is like, look at the detail, man. Look at the foliage. Like, it's so well done.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Dude, this was made by one guy, one modder. Like, look at what the fuck, man?
Yeah, I've never seen any of these maps. They're really good looking though.
They really are.
Especially this one. This one looks awesome.
Yeah, this one, I think this is the newest one, which is why it looks so good. Like, he's been working and like perfecting everything. Okay, I have been missing a bunch of super chats, so I'm sorry about that, you guys, and the chat. Let's see. Demon, thank you for that $5. Check Discord when you're finally to the modding. Have Green remind you if I think you'll forget. I might. I'm gonna be honest. I'll check Discord. I have a bunch of messages to get to. I have tons of DMs that I'm not looking at right now.
Remind you of what?
To check Discord.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay, then.
I gotta keep going in order. Lieutenant B, thank you for the 2. Good job ignoring all of our MOA messages. It's a skill, really. Darksteel, thank you for the 2. Appreciate it. Man casually skips over Halo generational combat. Did I? I didn't see that mod. Let me check. What did I skip over? What is Halo generational combat?
I have no idea. Search for it. Shameless self-plug. Did he make the mod?
Did you make the mod?
I gotta know now.
Am I dumb? What is it? Most subscribed? Let's do most recent. I can't find it. Was it on the front?
I do not know. I don't know what they're talking about.
Oh wait, most in 1 week. Where is Halo? Dude, I love this map. This is such a good CE map. Holy crap, I loved playing this so much. I used to play on Custom Mission all the time.
The Mummy Returns. Minecraft map.
Minecraft! Let's see. Hold on, let me keep going. Ender Slayer, thanks so much for the $5 tip. Really appreciate it. We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams. Wandering by... Wait, I know this... Sitting by deathless dreams, world losers and forsakers on the pale moon gleams, the movers and shakers. What is that from? I know that from... I have heard that before.
I don't know.
Skaboodly, thank you for the $5. Appreciate it, man. Before you dig into ship combat, take a peek at DMs. Made some really quick and dirty progress. Okay, I will. I'm going to go through all my DMs and check everything out before I switch over back to modding. So
he's not gonna mod.
I am gonna mod tonight, okay? But I'm really excited with all this stuff. Oh my god, we haven't even made it to Digsite yet. Jesus Christ.
You've been streaming for an hour and a half.
But this is good, dude. We never get MCC updates.
I'm just saying.
No, I know you're right, but like, man, we never get MCC updates. I want to go into all this. Like, there's a lot to unpack here.
Yeah, you should probably just kind of skip through the rest of it a little. Like the rest of this one, it just says they've added Lockout, Reactor, and Skybridge. Reactor is such a cool map.
I know. I used to play this all the time on Halo Online. Reactor is a really cool map. It was so laggy, though.
Was it? I never played.
Yeah, it was like super unoptimized. It was like an unfinished map. Let's see. Party time. Back in 28, I stumbled across a fork of Halo 2 codenamed Multiplayer Party Game Prototype. The source of this fork was captured, but the content that went into the prototype was only a partial capture. This prototype included very rough support for what would end up shipping as VIP and Infection in Halo 3. Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
So, like, VIP and... Oh, wait. This is good. Last year, I integrated some early support for the multiplayer modes from that prototype to MCC's Halo 2, but some of them didn't work out of the box, as in they straight up crashed. For this update, they are still not feature complete, but they should be in a state which at least shouldn't crash. Try tinkering with them in the mod tools. Okay, that's cool.
Interesting.
Dude, is that the Fist of Rukt? Is that Tartarus's hammer in Halo 2 as a functioning weapon? But this is with mod tools, so this isn't in like the update, so you can't just play it.
Yeah.
That's really cool though.
It's a pretty big misconception. Like Like a lot of people are looking at this saying, "Wait, they made a usable weapon," and no, this is something that's modded.
Okay, got. Oh yeah, right. This is a modded screenshot probably.
Yeah.
It's cool though. Look, whoever made this hammer did a really good job. They ported the Halo 3 animations for it back to Halo 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Let's see. Those are just some of the things on the top of the mind, along with some historical background. There's more in this update, which you will find out in the Digsite crew in their dedicated blogs. Oh, right. 2 days after this update drops, there's going to be another blog beyond the Digsite one that we haven't gotten to yet. That's going to go into even more info on what the Digsite people are doing.
Please, Halo 3, please.
I think they are going to talk
them.
about Halo 3 in it.
I am begging them to talk about like Guardian Forest and the Guardian and like
Please,
Forerunner City and like
please.
stuff. Isn't there another one that's like a Forerunner City or something
Yes,
like that?
90 Alpine and 100 Forerunner City, I think, which were like the predecessors that eventually turned into the mission, the Covenant, the best mission in Halo 3.
Oh, I hope they talk about that.
Me too. Me fucking too. Okay, I do want to get into Digsite. I'm going to be honest, most of the Digsite stuff, like I would say like 70% of it is Halo CE stuff, and it is really cool, but I'm just going to preface this by saying I'm not as interested in Halo CE cut content and stuff as some others will be. So I'm just going to warn you ahead of time. While it is really cool,
Same.
I'm not.
Honestly, same.
I'm just not personally as attached to it as some others. So fair warning. It is really, really interesting though. If you're interested
You're gonna get canceled for saying that.
I know. It's cool though. It's like because I know the backstory of like Halo 1 and how it started. I was like an RTS and stuff, and a lot of the cut content for the Digsite currently is restoring the prototype Halo CE stuff that happened before the game. Some of it's from before the game even became a first-person shooter. It's really like interesting. It's like some cutting room floor stuff, and it's being handled by some really talented individuals, which is cool. So they released a 3-part blog series last year about the cutting room floor of Halo, reaching all the way back to not just the E3 2003 demo of Halo 2, but even further back to the 1999 Macworld demo for Halo Combat Evolved. So there's some old content in here.
I feel like I've seen so many people that are just like, I need that 1999 Macworld build or whatever. Like,
now you can literally play it.
So many people like obsess over it. It's kind of funny.
It's really cool though. All right, but look at this. Oh, I love this. It's like it literally looks like a cover to a magazine, like an old gaming magazine.
Yeah.
Blam! Halo invades PC global multiplayer warfare. We dive behind the scenes on Digsite and uncover the full process involved in the restoration of ancient artifacts. See and shoot it all. New campaign level in this month's issue. This is awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
This is cool. All right. So, Blam Magazine. That's funny. Today is a jam-packed article written directly by the Digsite team. Squeezed in a ton of stuff. This is a really long article, so I apologize. I'm gonna have to gloss over some stuff just so that we're not here for another like hour. I'm gonna try and make it quicker.
Yeah.
I'm actually super invested in the Macworld 99 version of Halo. Don't get me wrong, I am too. I think it's really cool, but it's just like my excitement for like Halo 2 and 3 cut content is just like so intense that like while I like this, in comparison, there's a vast gap. That's cool. Look at that new screenshot.
Yeah.
All right.
I was just saying, you're kind of skipping over, but it literally just says right here, in the new teammates thing, it says, like, and at the end of the first paragraph, it says, uncovering the long-famed mysteries of the Guardians. Like,
I saw them uncover info of the Guardians. Literally on Twitter, some of the Digsite people were like reaching out for info on the Guardians, and then there were screenshots of prototype animations and things from Halo 3's development of the Guardians.
yeah, they were like asking like old Bungie devs, and they were like telling them like, oh yeah, that thing.
Dude, the Guardian had like a holographic cape behind it and stuff, like waving in the wind. It looked really cool.
Wait, it did? I don't think I've seen that.
No, there was some videos and clips were posted of it, and I guess they're gonna use it probably as animation reference.
Yeah.
But anyway, so since our waypoint article, from giving weapons a bigger boom, uncovering the long famed Mysteries of the Guardians. I think 4 days from now on the 14th, they're going to cover more info on like Halo 3 stuff and specifically the Guardian, which I'm really looking forward
they
to.
gotta. That's like so hype.
That's so
I'm
hyped, dude.
so excited.
All right, here is Crisp himself, who's now on the Digsite team. Crisp is a fucking legend. He runs Foundry. You guys always hear me gushing about the Halo Reach Blender toolkit. Foundry.
Halo 4.
And Halo 4. And Halo 4. And Halo 2 Anniversary. So that's Crisp. He's on Digsite now. He is ridiculously talented. For those of you guys who might remember, like 2 years back before mod tools came out, Crisp made the zombie firefight mode for Halo 3. So that's why he's also known. Really cool. Killzone, also really well known. He made Dynamis, an amazing Halo 3 map that he's been working on for so long. It's super talented. He is a Halo custom edition modder. Obviously, he mods Halo 3 and other games now. Super talented guy. Really, really great 3D modeler. And he is fixing up cut maps for Digsite. And it looks like Crisp is assisting in getting more cut content, which is cool. Crevel, love Crevel, he's a cool dude. He is always in the Halo Mods Discord for years. He did multiplayer characters and campaign. He's done a lot of like really technical stuff. He was actually the reason, I think, he was the guy who always did the new DLL files every time an MCC update would come out that lets you spawn AI in multiplayer. He would always be the guy with it.
Him.
Since joining the Digsite team, he's been reverse engineering stuff to get a low look at what makes Halo 3's AI tick, so I can bring cut characters such as the Guardian back to life. Restoring the phase functionality and other Guardian things that no longer work. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. I remember trying to turn all those on. I tried making my own Guardians, and those functions, turning them on, did nothing, and I was always so sad. So the Guardian, thanks to Crevel, may come back to life if he can figure out what the hell is going on and why those are turned off or just broken. And we have Neo Tiaika. Kia ora, I'm Neo. I joined the team last year, aiding in dev shenanigans from analyzing super old file formats to the production of new audio assets. Community projects include VKMT, Odyssey, reconstructing Halo music with the original gear. Alongside game dev, I'm a musician, sound engineer. Nice.
You know what's interesting? He says new audio assets occasionally of the musical variety. I wonder if he's making like new tracks for the Halo 2 like E3 thing.
That would be cool. That would be really cool. I don't think anybody.
Or maybe for like Guardian Force, even like. Who
well,
knows?
they did some really cool work with getting some ancient sound effects working for like some of the 1999 Macworld build in here, which is really cool.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Bigger box. So the PC release of Halo introduced the series online big team battle mode. Even more content was launched in concept, though the production was cut early, and their archive iterations remained incomplete from a design standpoint until now. So for Digsite, we went deep into the archives and uncovered tons of builds of Halo PC, which had material that never made it into the original release. Of particular interest were design and production documents, Bungie feedback notes, tags, yes, aka content, fully compiled maps, and source data for previously unseen multiplayer maps. Some of these maps were cut before they even had a name more evocative than GBX map. Very nice. Nevertheless, two were interesting enough to playtest and bring over the finish line within MCC. So this is cool. This is a brand new...
Oh, God. There's someone in chat, and they're saying, I don't get what the hype is about with the Guardian. Like, they appeared in Halo 5, and they were kind of lame. Like, oh, it's not the same thing.
They're different Guardians. But the 343 hijacked the concept of Guardians and made them into something different. These are the OG original Guardians. And while I would admit they don't have the scale and badassery, it's just a really... Like, Halo 3 doesn't have that much content, so to have a wholly cut character being brought back from, like, nothing, to me anyway, it's really fucking cool.
It has zero to do with the Halo 5 Guardians. It is, like, completely different. It is, like, I think what they said on Twitter was they're essentially, like for the Covenant, they have like the tanky hunters, and for the like Sentinels and stuff, the Guardian was kind of their version of like the hunters or like tanky enemies. So and they were just completely cut.
Yeah, so with like hunters always were kind of like mini bosses, and that's what the Guardians would have been for, like, but for Sentinels, which is so cool. I want that.
Yeah,
I really want that. So this is a sorry.
I was
go ahead.
gonna say we originally thought that they were like the Guardian was like a boss,
like a massive
but
boss.
I guess it's like, yeah, we thought it was like huge, but it's like not as big. It's I mean, I don't know. I just know it's not as like huge and crazy as we thought it was. Like it's not like a boss fight or anything like that, but it's still really interesting.
It is, and I don't know, I'm really excited to see more of it. But this is, I guess, an old screenshot called Indoor Underground. It was a map for Halo CE that never made it. The Indoor was most complete of the cut Gearbox map. So this was a map that Gearbox was making when Halo CE was ported to PC. Halo PC had some unique maps and unique weapons like flamethrower, fuel rod cannon, and like the rocket Warthog vehicle. So there was some new content that Gearbox brought in. I guess some maps just never quite made the cut. So let's see. Indoors was the most complete of the cut Gearbox maps. It was interesting to see because it wasn't visually off from the maps released with the original Halo CE, like Death Island, Infinity. Indoors stood out as a close quarters map set entirely indoors. That's the name. While it was pretty far along, much of the map flow was still a bit messy and spawns for the players still needed to be done. I was considering just hiding it up with a complete scenario, but inspiration struck when I was digging through the files of the map and found a treasure trove. Never before used textures. To my surprise, Gearbox had a bunch of brand new textures that were not being used whatsoever, and I felt like it'd be a shame if these textures never got used. So I decided to remix Indoor into a brand new map that could better utilize these newfound textures. And this is the new screenshot of what it looks like. That's really nice, actually. Those are some good textures.
All I'm saying is, we're not even a quarter of the way through this. We should probably like.
Okay, I'll speed it up. You're right. I'll speed it up.
Yeah.
It's just really interesting. I don't know. I don't know. So I wanted to showcase.
Title stream.
So basically, it's a cool map. That's the gist of it. It's a very, very nice new map. Yeah. Let's see. Wait, what is this? Oh, right. So here's another new map. This is an early screenshot of it. It's called Dusk and Abyss. It's for 2 to 4 players. It's a much smaller map. While working underground, I decided to take another look at another cut map, Dusk. Unlike the state Indoor was in, Dusk was rough to say the least. The scaling was entirely off. Oh my god, look at that Spartan. Okay, yeah, the scaling was totally screwed up. It never got in game, I guess. Unlike the state Indoor, Dusk was rough. It was muddled and unclear. Funnily enough, the layout of the central structure reminded me of Rust from the Call of Duty franchise, and that's where the idea for how I would remix it came out. Look at the difference there. The structure to this. This is really well made. God, I love Halo Custom Edition modders for the like how good the Halo CE maps look. So that's a really nice map. God damn, I love that. Let's see what else.
Unrelated, but your stream hasn't crashed yet.
I know. I think I fixed it. I think it's actually fixed. So let's see. Similar to Underground, I also wanted this to be an example of what could be done with new assets. So I took the cut rock texture found in Indoors files, along with using the skybox that some might recognize from Halo 3's E3 2000 demo. So rock textures are from the cut Gearbox stuff, so new rock textures. I know it's not a big deal to some people, but just having new verified assets that were never used, added in and used successfully, in my opinion, is just very cool. So that map looks quite good. And so there you can see the skybox from that old demo. Looks nice. The map was especially fun to playtest as getting one other Digsite member to 1v1. Unpleasantries were exchanged in each playtest, but watch your step when going for rockets. Oh, I guess that's a shield that you can fall through there. That's cool. I like that. That reminds me of like Quake and other like old school multiplayer games. There's kind of like a little parkour you got to do to get to a power weapon where you could die.
Yeah, I'm like scrolling through this more and more, and like half of it is just new maps. It's pretty crazy.
Okay, we'll take some brief looks at the rest of the new maps because all the rest of them are not finished. Like these two, they touched up and finished, and they look really good. But the next are
2 maps though, and they're like finished.
Yes.
They're like real good looking.
So here's another one.
Anchor Point looks so cool.
Don't spoil it. I want to go through them all. Let's see.
You haven't seen this yet?
I briefly read through it, but I knew I wanted to read it on stream, so I didn't go through like everything in intense detail. Okay. So this is another map that was recovered by the Digsite team for Halo 1. Looks really cool. Here's another one, Swamp Thing. This, to me, looks exactly like Backwash from Halo 2, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks really similar.
Swamp Thing. Designed by Gearbox Software. It's a foggy swamp map using the assets from the campaign mission 343 Guilty Spark. Here's Spasm. Oh, this one I actually do want to go into. Spasm is a big deal. Spasm is a really big deal. Okay.
It's from the Macworld 1999 demo. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, but I want to actually read through this because it's really interesting. I did read through this whole part. So, Made famous by the Macworld 1999 demo and subsequent media appearances, Spasm was a multi-biome environment built to test vehicles, architecture, and new game mechanics during the fast-paced early days of Halo development. It's a really big place. This is interesting. I want to read this specifically. And it used a height map-based terrain system that is incompatible with Halo CE. So the text or the terrain here is not like a 3D model that was like generated and then put in the game. They used a height map, basically like black and white textures with white being tall, black being flat, and then they just painted onto it. And then the old game engine before Halo 1 used that system, but obviously in Halo 1 you can't just like slap a height map and generate a map out of it. They cut that. So it was incompatible, so it took work to get running. We set it up as a sandbox to explore and repurpose for your own mods. Let's see. It was a challenge to get into MCC. The process of figuring out how to best translate the map into something usable with the retail mod tools was very fun. It's a bit surreal getting to walk around the map after all these years. I think that's really cool. They like probably took the height map, went into Blender, found a way to make it all work, and it looks good.
Yeah.
It's a great playground to see how vehicles play. Literally Ultimate Forge. Currently, I use a copy of Spasm for its original intended use case, a test map for tags I work on. I love having tag test maps. They're so much fun.
Yeah, they're really nice.
But yeah, everybody loves Spasm. It's really, really cool.
I think it's getting into the Halo 2 maps.
Yeah, let's see. Ghost of Futures Past. Yeah, now we're in Halo 2 maps. This is really interesting to me. I love Halo 2 cut content. Deep in the archive catacombs, we uncovered a myriad of worlds from Halo 2's production and early revisions of classics and previously unseen trinkets from Xbox and Vista development. These maps have all had work done to ensure compatibility with MCC and are playable, though they may contain occasional visual or physical oddities, which is fair. These are in-development maps. They were never quite completed. Some of these may be fixed later, but we thought it was important to present these as important milestones in the Halo multiplayer experience and learning tools for new modders without enacting changes that impact their original layout or design. Not everything takes form right out of the gate during production. It's important to iterate on all ideas and adapt where successful and blah, blah, blah. They're old and broken, and they fixed them up. That's the gist. Arcology, this is a cool one. It literally... Is this not just an early version?
It's really hard to tell what this map is because... like they're just showing like a little bit and then there's just like a big ledge over there.
This is Headlong. This looks like an early version of Headlong.
I have no
It's got the road with the bridge over it. This is where like the big signpost would be with a big circle symbol, and then it looks like Headlong to me because I can see like a...
Oh, wait, it literally says an early revision of Outskirts / Metropolis.
Oh, wait, no, I'm wrong. No, Outskirts of Metropolis, yeah. Where New Mombasa...
If we actually read the thing, we would know.
Damn, imagine reading. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's cool, though. This is when New Mombasa was still a towering arcology stretching up into the clouds. If you look at the demo for Halo 3 or Halo 2, E3 2003... New Mombasa looked very different, and I guess this is from that time when it was just like stretching into the infinity.
Yeah.
Ascension Revision, this is cool. Recovered from an era where Halo 2 still largely resembled Halo 1. This is an early build of Ascension that has been brought to MCC in all its glory. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks sort of unfinished.
It looks like it's got almost the final geometry, but just like very different textures.
The texture, yeah.
There's Burial Mounds Revision. This is cool. Early Burial Mounds. Perhaps one of the most significantly different early variations of maps that made it into the final game. This restoration features a unique teleporter design constructed from meteorite chunks that emit purple particles compared to the familiar portal variations that appear in the final game. That's interesting. Let me zoom in on that. Look at that. There's a little... Look at those little purple particles. You can see them there. It's really blurry, but it's like a meteorite chunk with purple particles floating out of them. That's cool.
What is the purple though?
It's purple stuff, you know, teleporter particles. It's purple.
Thanos.
It is the Thanos teleporter. Give me the Thanos teleporter. All right, here's Colossus Revision from an early period when textures and mechanics like ladders and design language was more similar to Halo 1. This revision is nearly unrecognizable as the map we know today, though tantalizing elements that hint at greatness. It even has some greenery in the back. Wait. Is this Colossus? I don't even remember Colossus.
I don't know what that is. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Headlong Revision. Whoa. What the hell?
Yo, look at that like statue of the guy on the left.
And that turned into like the big circle. That's cool. Another highlight of radical iteration, yet with a familiar feeling. The Spartan statue is a visual set piece here. Decals indicate this area is a commercial district, but parking is in short supply. That's really cool. It looks very different from the headlong that shipped. Like, there's a lot going on here. I'm excited. I want to play with this. Urban planning is harder than it looks. That's funny. Lockout revision. So this version of Lockout predates prior publicly known development builds of Halo 2. It has Halo... Sorry?
Looks like Blockout to me.
Oh, that's so lame, but true.
They
Very
should
true.
have called it that. Missed opportunity.
True. Blockout. Okay, so Halo CE style teleporters connect the lift room and sniper tower. Oh, right, look, there's no elbow bend here. So if you want to get over here quickly, there's a teleporter. That's interesting. Also, it's cool that it has Halo CE style teleporters.
Oh my god, dude, I swear I didn't read this. It literally says underneath it, also known as Blockout. I literally didn't read that. I literally didn't. Oh my god, that's funny.
Great minds think alike. That's really cool, though.
Yeah.
Midship revision. An early version of Midship, another map pulled from an era where Halo 2 still resembled Halo 1 in a lot of ways. It has the same energy as what we got in retail, but it's a little different with how things work. For example, there's an elevator in the middle of the map that leads up to rockets. Interesting. Very interesting. It looks like a human type. No, it's definitely a Covenant ship. You can tell by the architecture. It's a really dark image. I don't know how well it shows up on stream, but it's just a blocky version of Midship. Pretty cool. Waterworks revision. I loved Waterworks. I think in multiplayer wise, Waterworks, in my opinion, was like the coolest Halo 2 map. Giant cavern, massive big team battle scale. It's so good. No water to be found here. This early version of Waterworks borrows environment textures from Halo CE's Blood Gulch, and likewise is very spacious and open and much flatter than the final version.
Dude, chat is just like flaming you right now.
Dude, whatever. I literally look at the title. What does the title of the stream say?
Working Slipspace jumps
and
MCC updates.
And MCC updates.
Yeah, I'm just saying. All right, dude, Anchor Point looks so sick, this map.
So I've seen screenshots of this map from ages ago. It is really cool. I love this map. So it's a cut multiplayer map from Halo 2 on Xbox. This was created by Bungie, and it looks like it was near completion. The divisive map is finally here and ready to be judged by your own hands. So my understanding is that this map was cut because it just didn't play well. Like, it got really far in development, and then they just were like, that's actually not that fun. But now it's here.
Yes, so.
So Artery, it's a cut multiplayer map from Halo 2 Vista. That's cool. Looks interesting. I like cut maps from Vista. Backwoods.
Yeah, this one looks like
so
super unfinished.
This map has 2 titties in it, which is really cool.
Apparently.
So Backwoods is a cut map from Halo 2 Vista. Very unfinished, it looks like. Interesting, though.
Conversion. This one looks cool.
This is a good-looking map right here. Whoa. Cut multiplayer map from Vista, an interesting foreigner installation with an unknown purpose. Wow, that looks really nice. Actually, I like this map quite a lot.
Wait, there's another Convergence Revision.
Oh, an alternate earlier iteration with notable differences in art and layout. Huh.
I was gonna say, I like the one above better.
Yeah, the one up above definitely looks much better. That's quite a polished map for being cut. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Maybe it didn't play well or something.
Dude, this one's so funny. Convict. It's prisoner, but like it more.
Just more prisoner.
It literally says that. It says, frankly, it's more prisoner, and you can't go wrong with that.
That's cool. I hope that some people will like take the initiative to like fully flesh out some of these cut maps and put them on the workshop. And I don't know what the MCC plans to do about putting mods officially in the game, but I hope one day they consider it because these are really cool.
I do too.
It would be really cool to see just more content. So Grotto is a cut multiplayer map from Halo 2 on Xbox, so made by Bungie, was surgically sliced from the Halo 2 campaign geometry, and they say it's a shame it wasn't more fleshed out because the Delta Halo art is spectacular. And I agree, Delta Halo is a beautiful environment. Even with the older graphics, Delta Halo is one of my favorite gaming set pieces. It's just very beautiful. Wanted snipers. Rodentia is a cut map from Vista. It is taken with nostalgia as a remake of Rat Race from Halo CE and Halo 2. They pulled the map and cleaned it up for people to enjoy. So very cool. Okay, there are 3 maps here. I remember this when I read it. These are really cool. So this is Covenant Sample. It is an unearthed Covenant example map for Vista. It's literally just, here's a Covenant room or space, and here's how it looks. Just to
Dude, there's people telling you like, look at modding general. It's like Skaboodly posting his stuff, and then this other guy is just like, you want to add this to huge grass when it's finished, and it's literally just the Halo